Okay, hello again. Good morning. I hope you're well. Today we are with the project manager of VNU exhibition in Asia Pacific, Mr. Kevin Zhao. How are you, Kevin? Welcome to Avinews International.
Hello, David. It's nice meeting you via Zoom, and it's my great pleasure to be here and to join the meeting here.
Thank you very much. We all know that ILDEX Philippines, the International Livestock Dairy, Meat Processing and Aquaculture Exposition, has become the leading trade exhibition in the Asia region with the strong attendance and plentiful business opportunities. So from Avinews International, we want to know a little more about this upcoming event. So if you don't mind, I will introduce you quickly for those who don't know you yet. Is that all right?
Yes, thank you, David.
Okay. Mr. Kevin Zhao graduated from the University of Leicester, majoring in mass communication, and he is the project manager for ILDEX Philippines and Vietnam and VNU Asia Pacific since June 2014 today, right?
Yes.
He works for this professional exhibition organizer, supporting various international trade shows in livestock, horticulture, and floriculture industry in Thailand and the neighboring Asian countries. So, Kevin, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you very much for your time and for agreeing to record this podcast.
Thank you, David.
Okay, now I would like to ask you a couple of questions about the event in the Philippines to be held next October. So, first of all, tell us what is your position, education, and professional development.
Okay, sure. It's my great pleasure to be here. I'm Kevin. I'm based here in Thailand, in Bangkok. I work for VNU Asia Pacific. We are a trade show organizer. Our headquarters is based in the Netherlands, Utrecht, and our Asia Pacific office is here in Bangkok, Thailand. We organize all types of B2B trade shows around the region, not only in Thailand, but also around the ASEAN countries, including Philippines, Indonesia, Vietnam. And we are focusing on the portfolio of agriculture and also livestock shows is under this big agriculture portfolio. And at the moment, we have over 15 shows in 4 continents, including the show that is managed by our colleagues in the Netherlands. And for the ILDEX brand, it is under the Viv Worldwide brand, focusing on the livestock portfolio. And now we have 3 shows in ASEAN, including Philippines, Indonesia, and Vietnam.
Okay, thank you very much. And what is the ILDEX Philippines 2024 about?
Well, first I would like to start with ILDEX brand. So it is international trade show for the livestock industry. So the show is actually focusing on the what we call the animal protein production supply chain. So the show will cover the entire supply chain from animal health to feed ingredient additives, all the way to the downstream of the supply chain to processing and handling. So ILDEX Philippines is the newest show that we developed in Asia Pacific. So the other 2 shows are in Vietnam and Indonesia. So ILDEX Philippines this year is actually the second edition of this brand, but the show is a collaboration with a Philippine Poultry Show, which is organized by our partner Deltaman, based in the Philippines. So it's a partnership between VNU and Deltaman, and our partner has been in the Philippines market for over 2 decades, and they are primarily focusing on the poultry industry. And for ILDEX, we are not only focused on the poultry part, and we are also bringing in other livestock species, including the pig, aquaculture, dairy. So it will be an event to cover all these species of livestock, and is mainly focusing on the Philippine market.
Okay, so poultry farming is an important part of the event, I think.
Mhm. Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you very much. What can attendees expect from ILDEX Philippines 2024 to be held in Manila, Philippines?
Well, I think as everyone is aware that ASEAN is a promising market for the livestock industry, and in the ASEAN region, there are three countries that we are at the moment focusing on, which is the three countries with the biggest populations in
Yes.
ASEAN, which is Indonesia, is the one of the biggest poultry market in the world, and then Vietnam, and the other one is Philippines. So Philippines is a market with nearly 100 million population, and which with huge demand and consumption of livestock products, especially for poultry and swine. So for the visitors to come to visit ILDEX Philippines, they will be able to connect with nearly 200 suppliers. And these leading suppliers are both from the Philippines and also another 23 countries around the world. So they're able to meet all these international suppliers and investors from all the six sectors that I've mentioned, including animal health, feeding green additives, breeding and hatchery, feed technology, farm production, and processing and handling. So it's a one show to cover all the six sectors.
Yes.
It's a one stop for the visitors to meet all the suppliers they will be willing to meet for the entire livestock industry.
Okay, great. Thank you. And how have your years as project manager of ILDEX exhibition been like?
Well, I have been joined the company since 2014, as
What?
David you shared. So it's already over 10 years. And for the livestock industry, I have been working for livestock shows for over 8 years since 2016. So we have witnessed the growth of the show, not only the VIF shows that has already been really strong and the leading shows of the region, but also we have witnessed the growth of the three ILDEX shows. So as I shared with you earlier, ASEAN is a dynamic and very important market for the livestock industry, especially these three countries. So we have seen international investors paying more attention and willing to invest more and more in these three countries. Even though at the moment there are a lot of challenges and uncertainties in the market, such as the increase of raw material and also the ongoing war, which has consequently affected the supply chain, and also there's a lot of more concerns on food security and also the climate change. But the growth we have seen from our show is continuing, and we have seen all our the people are still willing and paying a lot of attentions to the shows that we are developing in these three countries. So we are confident that the demand in the market are still there, and we are confident in the growth in the show in the coming years.
Great. Thank you very much. And now we would like to know what are the association main objectives and priorities for the coming years?
Okay, so actually, ILDEX Philippines, as I shared earlier, is a collaboration with Philippine Poultry Show, and the Philippine Poultry Show is actually strongly supported by the two main industry associations in the Philippines, which is the Philippine Egg Boarder Association, and the other one is the United Boiler Raiser Association of the Philippines.
Yes.
So these two associations is a community of the leading small and medium poultry operations and in around the Philippines. So the so these two associations, they have been promoting the show heavily around the Philippines and also in the neighboring countries like in the Indonesia, Malaysia, and Vietnam. So the associations are promoting the show to the farmers, to the poultry operating companies, and in order to provide and establish Philippine Poultry Show and the ILDEX Philippines as an effective business platform to connect the local farmers, the local end users, with the international suppliers and international investors. So the objective of the associations is clear, is to connect the locals with the internationals, and that is also aligned with our objective as an organizer, which is to build an effective business platform for the locals and the internationals.
Okay, great, great. While working as a professional exhibition organizer supporting various international trade shows and livestock industries in Thailand, what can you tell us about the development of these events and what anecdotes do you have?
We are a Thai company here in Bangkok, and but our business is has covered Vietnam, Philippines, and Indonesia. All these markets are the key markets for livestock industry. And since I was in the team, and also our shows are growing not only in other regions of the world, but also in Asia. We have seen a lot of international investors and the suppliers. They are willing to invest more in the market, and our show consequently is also growing. And as the economy center of the world, of the globe, is switching to Asia, and Asia is a major growth force for the global economy. So also for the livestock market and the agriculture industry, this is an important market. So we have witnessed the growth of the industry and also our shows in all these important markets for us. So yeah, we are confident that our show will continue to deliver and will continue to take an important role in the market. And also we will continue to act as a business platform to connect suppliers and the farmers and all the stakeholders of the livestock industry.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Kevin, for this interview. I would like to tell you, closing this interview, that we have heard livestock experts and major exhibitors state that ILDEX Philippines is the best marketplace and the best international business platform for the Philippine market. So we are very excited for this event to start. I really appreciate your interest in participating in this podcast. And this is the end of today's interview. And we will see each other in the next opportunity. Again, thank you very much and have a nice day.
Thank you very much, David. Thank you for having me. And we look forward to working with you in the future events.
Okay, thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, David.